Hello again, footy tippers, Rugby League Round 11, and I have just about given up because if I'm not the worst tipster in the game, I'm certainly in the top 5. And I'm not alone because who would have tipped on the weekend the Panthers to win by 50, the Rabbitohs to beat West Tigers by 50, and who would have tipped a draw between Melbourne and Manly? It's just impossible at the moment to try and nut out what's going on in Rugby League. But we'll try it again. West Tigers take on the Cowboys, Leichhardt Oval on Friday night. I'm giving my boys one last chance. They're under the pump. The Cowboys don't travel as well as they would like, and they have had a really rotten draw the last couple of weeks, so maybe the Tigers might get them. Canterbury and Brisbane. Here's another one. Canterbury, you think they're going to win against Newcastle, they get beat. And Brisbane, you think they're going to get beat against the Gold Coast, they win. Flip of the coin, I'm going the Dogs, but with absolutely no confidence whatsoever. St George, they were good last weekend, and Penrith were fantastic. So I think the Dragons can maybe go again and win another game after an indifferent year. They've certainly been very inconsistent right throughout the year. And the Dragons, can they win another one after that good win over Parramatta on the weekend? The Roosters take on Melbourne. Best game of the weekend, and I think the Roosters are just unstoppable at the moment. I'm tipping them to beat Melbourne. Manly should be too good for Canberra. Canberra just a bit too inconsistent for my liking, and whilst they haven't got a goal kicker, they're in all sorts of trouble. The Warriors take on Newcastle. The best thing about this game might be the fact that there's a bit of fun going on with the back of the jumpers for the Newcastle night, but aside from that, it's just going to be one of those games you just sit back and watch and hope that the team you picked wins. I'll say the Warriors with no confidence again. Parramatta and the Gold Coast. Now, this game is mudgy. Hope the people out west enjoy the game. Parramatta, they're desperate for a win. So are the Gold Coast for that matter, but Parramatta just in a very close game. And then on Monday Night Football, Cronulla v South. I'm sorry, no matter how good Cronulla are going at home, Souths are a juggernaut. Greg Inglis is in unbelievable form. Reynolds is flying. The Burgess brothers, unstoppable. South Sydney, they may not lose another game between now and the end of the season. They're going that good. Souths to win. Let's have a look at the tips. And like I say, I'm not very confident, but the Tigers and Bulldogs on Friday night. Dragons, Roosters, Manly on Saturday, the Warriors and Parramatta and South. The only away team that I think can get a win this weekend in the NRL. And if you're looking to get involved, don't forget to fire up by looking up centrebet.com with all the latest and best odds for NRL Round 11.